In the previous episode, we saw Xiao Yan fighting with Hunli when the Zhao clan's tattoo appeared on his forehead after he fully activated the mysterious 3 fire changes. Moments later, an energy storm descended into the second level of the Heavenly Tomb. Everyone fled to the third level, breaking through an extremely tough energy curtain one by one. And now, our new episode begins. Scene start. As Xiao Yan enters the tunnel, something catches his eye on the crystal walls. His gaze darts between both sides of the crystalline corridor, and for a moment, his body freezes in place. From his fingertips, 2 pillars of energy shoot out and connect directly with the nearby crystal walls. Everyone looks at him with mild surprise. Xiao Yan speaks in a dry, low voice. "The crystal walls are closing." No sooner do these words echo than the entire tunnel falls silent. Gu Qingyang's face darkens instantly. He creates 2 energy pillars of his own. After focusing briefly, he senses a faint pressure coming from them. "What kind of place is this?" he mutters to himself. The expressions on Gu Qingyang's face send chills down everyone's spines. Gu Zhen wears a serious look. He quickly approaches the wall and touches it. Then, in a deep voice, he says, "There's something inside this crystal wall." Before Gu Zhen can finish speaking, he punches the wall hard. A crack appears, and inside, something white and jelly-like shimmers. A liquid substance leaks out and spreads across the surface, solidifying rapidly into an ultra-thin energy layer. These insects are releasing energy to repair the wall. Xiao Yan takes a cold breath as he gazes at the creature. A chill runs through him. Slowly, he turns around, scanning the area. Could this massive energy curtain stretching between sky and ground have been created by these tiny white insects? If such small creatures could create something so powerful, what might their sheer numbers be like? They had unknowingly entered the nest of terrifying beings. As fear grips Xiao Yan's heart, Gu Qingyang's face pales completely. Ancient devouring insects. Xiao Yan is stunned. An ancient magical beast, Gu Qingyang explains. Tiny in size but existing in overwhelming numbers. As the name suggests, they devour everything and release pure energy in return. Juner adds quietly, "Such things don't exist anymore. We never imagined we'd find them here." Gu Qingyang continues grimly. "This light screen was likely created by them. It seems we've entered their nest. If they awaken, we won't survive." Gu Zhen nods and adds, "This may not just be a light barrier. The energy throughout the Heavenly Tomb might also come from these insects." Hunya lets out a cold chuckle. "Gu Qingyang, were you planning to get us all killed?" Gu Qingyang replies calmly, "Coming in here saved your lives. If we hadn't entered, we would have died in that energy storm." He looks at everyone seriously and continues, "Now isn't the time to argue. Both sides of the crystal walls are slowly closing in. We must open this tunnel quickly, or else—" Everyone nods silently. There's no point in arguing now. Outside lies the deadly storm. Retreat is impossible. Their only hope is to break through the tunnel. No one holds back their power now. If you want to die, go ahead. But if not, let's begin, Gu Qingyang declares, raising his hand. "Yes!" Everyone springs into action. Energy surges outward without pause. Loud booms echo through the tunnel. With combined force, the crystal wall starts to crack and break apart. Meanwhile, both walls begin to shift. Now, everyone clearly sees that the barriers are slowly closing in. The number of ancient devouring insects is increasing, Gu Jin warns. Energy leaks from the walls, solidifying quickly. If this continues, the tunnel will close entirely. "We have no choice. Even if it has little effect, we must try or we die," Gu Qingyang states. Xiao Yan examines the walls closely. Through the crystal, he sees blurry shapes, countless insects moving behind the barrier. "We must stop the wall from closing." "It's useless," Gu Qingyang counters. "These insects absorb our energy and use it to reinforce themselves." A punch lands against the wall and gets absorbed instantly. Xiao Yan's expression tightens. If these insects decide to swarm us, that thought alone spells death. Gu Qingyang notices the same, small insects gathering fast. Bang! Another strike hits the wall, leaving only a shallow dent before the energy liquid refills it instantly. "The insects are advancing!" Panic spreads among the group. "Bang! Bang!" Some refuse to give up and attack again, but nothing works. What do we do now? All eyes turn to Gu Qingyang, who also looks troubled. Hunya sneers. "Well, Gu Qingyang, do you have a plan?" "I'll try." Xiao Yan steps forward. "It won't work," Gu Qingyang sighs tiredly. Xiao Yan doesn't respond. Instead, he draws forth a special heavenly flame, violet and gray in color. The entire tunnel warms instantly. Go! The flame gently strikes the wall. Crack! Crack! Everyone gasps in shock. A hole nearly 2 feet wide forms and several insects burn away. Looks like this flame can't be digested. Xiao Yang exhales in relief. Hope flickers in their eyes once more. Xiao Yang, hurry and open the tunnel, Hunya urges. Xiao Yang ignores him. His gaze shifts to the red-robed girl and the boy from the Yao clan. You two help me. I'll break through the center. You two support from the sides using flames. Sooner whispers softly. Her name is Huo Ji. She wields the red lotus flame, one of the top 10 heavenly flames. The boy is Yao Jingji, a skilled alchemist. Red lotus flame? Xiao Yang perks up slightly. Huo Ji simply nods without speaking. Yao Jingji hesitates briefly, then agrees. Xiao Yang continues, breaking this wall is a heavy task. Using flame also consumes a lot of energy, so I'll need energy cores from the rest of you. Everyone flinches slightly. Gu Qingyang's group nods first, other clans follow after a short pause. Brother Xiao Yang is right. Here are our energy cores. Lei clan members toss over a heavy bag. Others follow suit, throwing bags of energy cores. Xiao Yan smiles and collects them all, then he turns toward Hun Ya and Hun Li. What about you two? Xiao Yan, you've already taken too much. What more do you need? Hun Ya asks coldly. Need it. And if you don't want to give it, feel free to go back. Xiao Yan smirks. Sunair smiles slightly. Xiao Yan clearly isn't holding back against the two of them. Though furious, Hun Ya and Hun Li know they can't fight. Angrily, they toss a bag. Here. Now get started. Xiao Yan's smile deepens slightly. After storing numerous energy cores, his expression grows serious. Looking at the crystal wall, his eyes darken. Behind it, swarms of insects move constantly. Liquid energy leaks from the wall, solidifies, and sticks to its surface. You two, keep watch on the sides. Xiao Yan instructs Huoji and Yao Jingji. Yao Jingji turns his head away slightly, then raises his hand. A faint black flame emerges from his palm. The 9 calm winds flame, ranked 10th among heavenly flames. Xiao Yan observes carefully. He had heard of it before. Suddenly, deep red fire erupts within the tunnel, taking the shape of a blooming red lotus. This must be the Yao clan's red lotus flame, right? Gu Qingyang smiles knowingly. Taking a deep breath, Xiao Yan releases his flame, multicolored and shaped like a fiery dragon. Stay close! Don't fall behind! He charges forward. The heat instantly incinerates the insects behind the wall. More rush toward the flames. We're almost out, Xiao Yan murmurs as the flame dragon slows. Just then, Xiao Yan notices a glowing object embedded in the wall, fist-sized, cocoon-like. He spots something else, a strange insect-like shape, but immediately looks away. He has no time to waste. This wall feels even tougher than before, and its color is darker. A wave of thought crosses Xiao Yan's eyes. He takes a deep breath and steps forward, merging his body with the flame dragon. He spins his right fist, and suddenly a sharp whistling sound fills the tunnel. The flaming fist connects with the dragon and slams into the wall. With a thunderous boom, the impact radiates outward, shaking the entire tunnel. Before everyone's eyes, a crack splits the crystal wall, and within moments, it explodes outward. Xiao Yan snatches a warm, jade-like object from the flying debris and stores it in his ring without looking. Move in! With the final wall shattered, Xiao Yan charges forward. Others, Gu Qingyang and the rest, follow closely behind. In the blink of an eye, Xiao Yan exits the tunnel and stands before the 3rd level. Relief and joy spread across everyone's faces. This 3rd level far surpasses the first 2. They could train here easily, even without energy cores. So, this is the 3rd level of the Heavenly Tomb. Everyone breathes easy, until a sharp buzzing noise echoes from the light wall behind them. Ancient devouring insects. They followed us here. Gu Qingyang and others pale. Everyone starts backing away. Like waves of white mist, the insects surge forward at lightning speed. But the moment they cross the light wall, they disintegrate into fine powder. Minute by minute, the pile of dust grows, nearly 2 meters high. What are these insects trying to do? Everyone stares in shock. Despite certain death, they keep charging out. Are they trying to stop us from leaving? Someone mutters bitterly. If that were their goal, they wouldn't kill themselves like this. This is pointless suicide, Gu Qingyang says gravely. Suddenly, Xiao Yan feels uneasy. He touches his storage ring. Could this be because of that object I took from the wall? 10 minutes pass and the insect swarm stops. Let's go, Gu Qingyang nods. Xiao Yan does too, but then his eyes widen. He realizes Hunya and Hun Li's group has already vanished. Those two really are cunning. Junair narrows her eyes. Brother Xiao Yan, today's success was possible only because of you. Now, we're going to train somewhere. See you again in 3 years, Hua Huan says with a smile. Xiao Yan bows politely. Stay safe, friend. One by one, the others depart, until only Xiao Yan's group remains. Where are you two headed now? Gu Qingyang asks. Brother, you already know. Junair smiles. Gu Qingyang sighs. You really want to go to Zhao Zhuan's tomb? That place is filled with 8 to 9 star Dozun's energy bodies. Going there means inviting death. I know, Xiao Yan says softly. Gu Qingyang glances behind. The other 2 warriors say, We'll join you. Gu Zhen, Gu Hua, and Gu Jing reveal that they've been ordered to protect Junair. Thank you, Xiao Yan smiles. Then let's go together. Unless it's another Dosheng level threat, we can handle anything. They exchange glances, plant their feet firmly, and fly forward like rays of light deeper into the 3rd level. Far away, Hunya and Hun Li stand watching. The entire Gu clan is with him now, Hun Li remarks. No problem, Hunya smirks cruelly. Next time we meet, Xiao Yan dies. Final scene. Mysterious winds drift through a desolate, muddy landscape. A strange silence and weight hang in the air, as if time itself had frozen. In the middle of this wasteland, firelight dances across the faces of a group. Xiao Yan, Junair, Gu Qingyang, Gu Hua, Gu Zhen, and others. Gu Qingyang scans the foggy surroundings and says with a slight smile, If my guess is correct, we've reached the deepest part of the 3rd zone of the Heavenly Tomb. The path ahead will be even more dangerous. We must proceed with caution. Zuner nods softly. We haven't seen anyone else in these 3 months. Perhaps others have begun meditating in different areas. Xiao Yan silently agrees. Over these past 3 months, they've endured a deadly journey. Every step threatened by death. They fought many energy bodies, some so powerful they could only flee. Yet, with teamwork, they kept moving forward. Last time, I almost died, Gu Hua admits. This heavenly tomb is far trickier than it appears. Gu Zhen chuckles lightly. What's coming next will be even more challenging. Be mentally prepared. After a pause, Xiao Yan hesitates slightly before saying, If you wish I can continue this journey alone, I don't want any of you getting hurt because of me. Gu Qingyang smirks. You should tell Zuner that. Zuner looks deeply into Xiao Yan's eyes and says calmly, It would be foolish to turn back now. If we stay alert, nothing will happen to us. Xiao Yan gives a faint smile, but worry still lingers in his eyes. He reports from behind a large rock. Northwest direction, 4 energy bodies detected. 3 8-star Dozuns and 1 9-star. The team has now reached the deepest region of the Heavenly Tomb, so deep the very air trembles with energy. Gu Hua and Gu Zhen return with reports. High-pressure signatures in south and west directions. Those paths aren't safe. Zuner whispers softly. The pressure from the west exceeds even normal 9-star levels, but it's slightly below Do Sheng, probably Ban Sheng level. Silence falls over the group. Ban Sheng energy bodies mean trouble. Big trouble. Gu Hua thinks. Northwest has fewer enemies. Probably the safest route. Gu Qingyang nods. Proceed carefully. Don't disturb the Ban Sheng under any circumstances, no matter how tempting its energy core may seem. Everyone nods. Xiao Yan glances at Zuner. Then, cautiously, they all move deeper into the energy fog. After traveling nearly 1,000 feet, a large boulder comes into view. Atop it sit 4 energy bodies. Among them, one clearly radiates 9-star power. Xiao Yan signals. The rest take their positions silently. Attack! With a swift roar, Xiao Yan charges at one of the 8-star energy bodies. His fist, ablaze with purple-brown flame, pierces straight through its chest. Boom! The remaining 2 8-stars are destroyed in seconds. The 9-star body leaps up, roaring furiously. but in an instant, 4 silhouettes descend upon it at lightning speed. Surrounded in a triangular formation, the energy body is overwhelmed. The combined Do-Chi crashes into it, and in a flash, it disintegrates. A glowing energy core drops. Zuner swiftly picks it up. The team exchanges glances, shares a quiet smile, and moves forward without a word. But relief doesn't last long. Their faces grow serious again. The terrifying pressure returns in the air. Ban Sheng, Xiao Yan murmurs. His gaze lifts. The fog is thinning, revealing a massive stone mountain thousands of feet tall. Atop it, a colossal stone throne, and seated upon it perfectly still is a lone figure. Before him rests a large, dark red sword, emanating a sharp, blood-like stench. The entire area trembles with its aura. This aura, it's massive, Xiao Yan whispers. And then the figure rises. We've been detected. Hiding is pointless now. Xiao Yan takes a deep breath. In his eyes, no fear remains, only excitement. My first encounter with a Ban Sheng.